What up, guys? It's your girl, ManicMeeks, and I am back with more of The Expanse. And if you're enjoying this reaction series or anything else I got on my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I'm here. Let's be here together, guys. Down below in the description box, got a link to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/ManicMeeks, and over there I have full-length timer versions of my reactions as well as the clear versions. And for this particular reaction, it is a week ahead on Patreon. So if you're watching, what is this? What am I going to watch? Episode 2 right now, and you're not on Patreon, it's on YouTube, then 3 is available on Patreon. Okay, I have tiers over there. You want to take a look, you can. You don't have to, but if you do, thanks so much, I'd appreciate it. And I also have merch down below. I always have to check my shirts. I never remember to wear my shirts. I'll walk around all day in my damn shirts and then get to record and be like, it's hot. And then I'll take off my sweater, which was my shirt because I didn't get any shirts. But still, I do have merch down below. They are original designs drawn by my brother for me. So if you want to support me and my brother, or just like anything I do over here monetarily, those are your 2 options, Patreon and the merch. There's supposed to be a merch bar, but dog, if it's there, it's there. If it's not, the link is in the description. But what I really would recommend you guys do, I had to look up, I thought it was a bug. I had to really recommend what you guys do is, the best way to support me, this one, is to subscribe. Because it's free. Free. All right, cool. So last time on The Expanse, what had happened? I think, if I'm getting this, because I always get like the last 2 episodes smushed in my mind. So we know that Holden and Miller they're not fine per se, but they are better, and they have to have these little chippy doodles installed in their arm or inserted in their arms that sterilizes them, but it also, protects them from the harm that was done to their body when they blasted the radiation, because they walked all the way into their room and inhaled that mess and then like that got all of it. But they are alive, they are on board, and they're trying to figure out what in the hell is going on. Miller's silly ass, listen, I love Miller, but his ass is recovering. He is weak. His body is frail, okay? The fact that he tried to get up in my famous Amos's face over Simi's death. Now listen, yes, Simi is your friend, and I do understand you being upset about your friend being shot. I understand that 120%. However, the frailitude of your situation, the frailness of your frame, sir, does not allow you to step in the vicinity of a famous Amos with hostility, sir. That's not what you should be doing. You need to recover with some green tea or some coffee. Not famous Amos, baby. No. And that's exactly what happened. He walked up in there thinking that he was going to do something. He got one good punch on famous Amos. Didn't even move him. As a matter of fact, he punched Amos, and Amos immediately punched back. Laid his ass flat, and then he got up and tried to do it again. If Naomi wasn't there, he would have snapped that dude's fucking neck. Like, please stop messing with famous Amos, okay? I'm not going to say that famous Amos has mental problems or anything like that. Famous Amos is a quick reactor. You know what I'm saying? He's a go guy, all right? When shit pops off, he's the pop-off king. You know what I'm saying? He gets shit crack-a-lacking, as we like to say. 90s, you can crack-a-lacking up in here. So, I'm going to need him to learn a lesson from this and just to sit the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? Just sit down. And we also see that Naomi and Holden are getting super close. The uglies have officially been bumped. They were making music, sure, if you will. Bumping and grinding, flexing and screeching. You know what I'm saying? All the things. So that's them. But the interesting information came from Christian. She is trying her best to avoid a situation with Mars. Because I know Mars doesn't want it. Earth doesn't want it. Nobody wants it. Everybody wants to be chill. Everybody wants to be cool. But I don't know exactly what his title is. I have to pay attention to that. The Julie Mao's father, I don't know what his title is. And the guy that's over Christian, is he department? Is he like I can't remember what their titles are, but those 2 gentlemen are involved in, they didn't create it because they said that it came from one of the rings around Saturn. But they are involved in trying to, what's the word? It's not cultivate, because it's not a plant. Like Petri dish, they're doing that, trying to make it something that they can use as a weapon, or at least as like a virus or something, so that people would depend more on Earth. I think that's what the plan is right now. But the fact that they think that it's something that they can control is a problem. But that being said, those two people are dying to keep what happened at Phoebe Station and what happened at Eros under wraps. So when they saw the Mars military going towards Phoebe, it was a problem. It was a real problem. Oh yeah, and we got introduced to Gunny and her team and them on the Martian military ship going to Phoebe. And once these two men found out about the Mars military going to Phoebe, it was a problem. So in order to try to head them off, or either head them off and or cut them off, the assemblyman guy over Christian was like, well, we have to, shoot back with the missiles. We have to attack first. We have to stop them from getting there. And she was like, listen, we don't need no wars right now. Okay. This can probably be solved elsewhere. She knew that he was trying to, get to that first, but get to the Phoebe first, but she just didn't want to. She's trying to keep the peace. She's trying to keep everything copacetic, which good luck for her, because right now they're making her the scapegoat. They're making it seem like all these ideas are coming from her. And so that when inevitably shit hits the fan, she's going to be the first one on the chopping block. And she knows that, which is why she is enlisting a longtime friend of her son who's a spy to infiltrate said organizaciones to help pull her out of the shit. But they barely missed firing on Mars, because the Earther ships were on their way to Phoebe, like all the planets or the moons where Mars had deployed their military to check and see what was going on. Earth wanted to deploy military as well to try to beat them to it or block them. And it was like, this close from all out catastrophe. So she is trying her best, but I'm just wondering how long can she hold out before he starts understanding that she knows what's going on and she's purposely trying to block him while doing the right thing. And what else we have? Trying to think. They opened up the safe and they had a sample of the blue juice. And luckily they were really smart about it and decided to hide it in a asteroid. I guess an asteroid field. Maybe. I don't know what they're called. I can't quite remember. But a little gathering of like rocks on a certain point. They marked it. They mapped it. They all know where it is. They left it right there because they gotta get that shit off the fucking, better get that shit off the ship. So they have 4 survivors from Eros: Miller, Famous Amos, Naomi, Alex, I can't do it, Alex, and Holden. Those are the people left on the ship. And right now they are trying to make their way to Tycho Station to meet with Fred Johnson to see what they can see and what they can do about what the hell's going on. So on that note, let's go ahead and jump into, that was long. Sorry, guys. Let's jump into season 2, episode 2 of The Expanse, Doors and Corners. Because if I don't get it out, I'll forget.
The Nathan Hale was going to reach Phoebe ahead of the Shabaka. Mars clearly wasn't willing to let that happen.
Well, what was on Phoebe that Mars didn't want us to find?
We'll never know now, will we?
Sir, we precipitated this by sending a ship to Phoebe in the first place. They weren't firing on the Hale. They intended to miss. A first shot across the bow.
Thank heaven Captain Yevgeny has a cool head, or we'd be already glassing each other's systems.
The deep radar station on Deimos. It's mostly automated, minimal personnel. Casualties will be light.
You want us to attack a Martian moon? It's a declaration of war.
No, it's a warning. A base for a base. I don't know how we can get much more proportional than that.
Okay.
I will not support this
Okay.
escalation. I step down as fleet commander.
She's playing the game, he refuses to. That's the only difference. That is the only difference. I think I'm gonna let this intro ride out. Yeah. Because right now she doesn't have a choice but to play the game. She's literally stuck. And he does not have the information that makes him vulnerable to be eliminated like Christian does. So I think she did the right thing. And she picked a target that was completely empty to appease him. And well, I think it said director or lieutenant. I can't remember. I can never remember these titles. I'm horrible at remembering titles. But does he know what the director is up to? Sir, you about to hit the ground.
You're gonna want to hear this story.
Maybe it's the one about why the rock I sent you to exploded into a nuclear fireball.
Bitch, shut up.
Or what happened to the OPA operative I tasked you to find.
We were on Eros. We barely got out alive. And the only reason we're here now is to see if you want to do something about it.
Bitch.
I'm the asshole who found your operative. Her name was Juliet Andromeda Mao. In case you're interested, she died alone on Eros, waiting for you OPA chair jockeys to come help her.
It was something new, a life form, possibly extrasolar in origin.
You finished yelling, bitch? I love you, Tyrese, but come on.
According to the Jimung who discovered it on Phoebe.
Whoever unleashed it on Eros dosed everyone with radiation to spread it faster. If we want answers, we have to take that station.
Julie died for the belt. She believed everything you guys say you're fighting for.
She did. How you gonna come in the room yelling at me, bitch, when I got all the information? I would have cussed his ass the fuck out.
Hell, I can even get you a job if that's what you... I don't want to bunker a job. I want to fight the inners who kill my home.
Well,
No one gives a shit
Are you
about
trying to
it.
make yourself feel bad about this?
I'm gonna feel better when I watch those assholes burn.
Look, I'm for killing whoever needs killing.
He showed
It's
up
not gonna
his,
make
baby.
you feel better.
baby's ready.
What the hell's that say about us?
Me first?
Me doing nothing is just as bad as doing the wrong thing.
And is he
Being
gone?
a bystander. I mean, what kind of people are we that we only help?
Fucking Amos. I knew he was gone.
Amos doesn't do anything he doesn't want to. And if you think I'm going along just because of you...
You never wanted to be on the same team as Fred Johnson or be tangled up with the...
I ran with some bad people once, and innocent people died. Though I said never again. But this time it's different.
Run up in him.
After Eros,
Run up and get done up.
Are you scared?
Angry.
angry.
Do you think the others have a sense? Know what's going on?
Are you still trying to grab her the 14 millimeter?
You did hear the part about him throwing me off the ship without my helmet, right?
I did.
Great. Because I'm really liking us not threatening to kill each other anymore.
You threatened to kill him.
Just the one time.
Let's try to be.
I need 50 people with combat experience. They'll get top hazard pay and first dibs on the new equipment contracts.
You're the one who don't belong here. Maybe it's time. Real Belter took what should be ours. Maybe now.
Is he about to eat a bullet?
What happened in Eros wasn't a plague. It was a genocide on Belters who could never unite and fight back. Well, we're going after those who kill Eros. I need 50 good fighters. Send your best.
Don't be like him. Brother can't breathe in space. He sent his ass out there like, whoop. Oh, Christ.
Load it up again.
Wow.
Hey, your ship keeps getting killed.
Listen, I hope you understand if I ask you to sit this one out.
He not.
Close quarters battle can get kind of hairy.
Going down on the assault team.
Yeah, he definitely not.
Right then.
I'll go clean out my cabin.
Leave it.
You're part of the crew.
They'll be waiting for you when you get back.
Yes, bitch. Welcome. Oh, God. Look at her. Look at her.
Gin and tonic with a lime. You're not as invisible as you think you
I'm
are.
not undercover at all.
Enjoy your drink.
Sit.
Is that in order?
If that'll make you sit your ass down, yes.
Like, bitch, listen. Fucking listen, guy.
Get him a proper scotch, please. Lagavulin.
Ooh, Lagavulin.
Despite your delusions to the contrary, you, Madame Undersecretary, may be the worst person I have ever met.
Thank you.
Now, why don't you grow a pair and tell me why you're here?
I always have a pair.
About Fred Johnson.
You don't understand shit about Fred Johnson.
Enlighten me.
Oh, then you want the real story?
She's asking for information. She needs it. And she can't tell you why. Just spill the beans.
I got this from someone who was there, someone I trust. The Belters who seized control of Anderson Station were trying to negotiate for days. UNN Command was jamming their comms. Colonel Johnson wasn't told that they'd surrendered.
Why wasn't he told?
Because they wanted it to do it.
The B wanted to send a message to...
So does that make him a hero or a traitor?
I don't know what it makes him,
Makes him honest to himself a little bit.
but I know that he's an honorable man.
Hey, buddy.
I need you to do something for me. I want to talk to Fred Johnson.
That is treason, isn't it?
It certainly is.
Right now we can call it a conversation. How about that? Let's start there. Ooh. First of all, I feel like I need to change my lights. I've got the wrong colors up. I need them colors changed.